Good day, all. Good day, all. Welcome to my new YouTube channel called PickyPeople, where I'll be reviewing the most popular matchmaking show on YouTube called Pop the Balloon or Find Love. So sit back and enjoy.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Shay.
Hey, Shay.
Wow. Now, from her walking out, I'm not a doctor, but I'm a man who loves the posterior. And right now, she looks like that posterior is man-made. I could be wrong, but I doubt it.
How old are you?
38.
And what do you do?
I work for the county.
Okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to cook.
Southern Beauty One. Southern Beauty One. Let's see what her social media is. Southern_Beauty One. Okay, hers is private. Hers is private. Okay.
Give back to my community. Spend time with my son. I'm a very family-oriented person, so family.
Okay. What's your favorite thing to cook?
I don't have a favorite thing.
Okay.
I just cook. Can't you tell?
And now, what are you looking for in a man?
Someone who's stable, is driven, respectful, can communicate. Those are like the ground bases.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
If you want more kids, deal breaker. That's fine, yeah. Yeah, pretty much deal breaker. You want more kids. Okay. If you don't have a primary care physician, deal breaker, because it means to me you don't
Go to the doctor.
keep yourself checked up.
Okay. All right, cool. So we did get some pop balloons.
That's fine.
Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age.
Yeah, that's
Silas,
that gotta
42.
be fake, man.
And Silas, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just not my type. But I like how she put herself together and everything, but just not my type.
Okay, I see here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No,
Okay. Why not?
I just not. I love all black. As you can tell, just don't like a little bit how it's put together, the jeans with the shoes, but you know.
She likes the man. She just don't like that he popped the balloon on her. And she is striking back. That's all this is.
Thank you. Your name and age.
My name is Derek, 36.
All right. Derek, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Internally for me, we just was talking about not wasting anybody's time and just, I guess, the initial attraction. You're gorgeous, love your skin tone. But, just some certain things that I'm looking for just wasn't, in it for me.
Okay, I see. And is he someone that's your type?
Not my type, but my type as far as height, but just not my type as far as physical attraction. But
Over here, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Jamal, 40. Just initial attraction, just not someone I would typically go for. But beautiful woman.
thank you.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
He could be my type. Darken it up a little bit, and yeah. Other than that, handsome man.
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Zachary, and 40. I definitely want another child. I feel like I can love unconditionally if I had a kid, instead of just trying to take care of a female and her kids maybe or her baggage or whatever. But I would definitely want a family of my own.
Is he someone that's your type?
He's not a bad looking fella. It's just, again, I'm one and done, baby.
All right, thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Jody. I'm 37, And yeah, she reminds me of my child's mother. You look exactly like her, so I can't do that again. One and done.
Wow.
Oh, not him using your line on you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it is what it is. But you know, you beautiful though.
Thank you.
Most definitely.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
So I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to steer away from my type. You have the more hooder look, and I'm trying to go on the more mellow look. My type is, yeah. So
So basically, basically what she's saying is her type is Pookie and Ray Ray, and she's trying to get away from that and get to a more classic looking man. Hey, this brother here is who he is. Matter of fact, he has a good career. He finished one career, retired from Uncle Sugar's army, and now is an HVAC tech. So the brother making plenty of loot. So she's trying to get away from the hard ruggedness of Pookie Ray Ray. Obviously, he's not a Pookie or Ray Ray because he's closed out one career and got a second career making good money. So, and he has a child taking care of his child. So he's definitely not a Pookie or Ray Ray. But she's her personally trying to get away from the hard, thuggish looking guy and getting more of a classic man. That's what she's saying. That's what she's trying to get to. She's trying to get from the hard look to the more modest looking man look. That's what she's trying to do. So it's not his problem, it's her problem.
Damn, I look good?
you look a little,
Yeah, no.
with it.
I
with
come
it.
from around the way. Yeah.
Okay, you look a little with it, so I'm trying to get away
I'm
from
with
it.
the yeah.
But yeah. So other than that, you're good. I'm just trying to stay away from my type.
Understood.
Thank you.
So that's who she was impregnated by, a Pookie, a Ray Ray hood guy. So she's trying to get away from it, but she says she's one and done. So she want to get with a man who's going to take care of Pookie and Ray Ray's son or daughter or child, and she can't bear the fruit for the man that she gets with. Sounds like a raw deal to me.
Name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Eric, 41. I'll say like the tattoo, and maybe just like a little thinner in the hips.
Okay.
That's it. But
Yeah.
pretty, yeah.
Why'd that make you laugh, Shay?
No worries. It's just, it was just a little thinner in the hips. Let me push him in a little bit. Okay.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I'm going to be honest. I'm not feeling the grills, the mouthful jury, but yeah. So, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, let's head on back. Where did that pop come from? Oh, look at me. I almost skipped over him. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Yasin, 43, beautiful chocolate woman. I wanted to hear her out because I'm more based on personality than physical, period. But it's just the legs don't match the derriere.
See? He's man enough to say it. I say again, as a man, I love the derriere too. But when she walked out and as she's standing in front of this brother here, and look at all that. All that like, what? But the bottom line is, a lot of women are manufactured women now. What God blessed them with, they say, hey, they're striking out and say, I want to change the way I look, or way I, everything about them, from the eyelashes to the fingernails to the hair, all kind of stuff. I can speak for myself, and I can only speak for myself, but I'm one of billions of men. Men love natural women. I know I do. That's all I got to say about it.
Okay, now Shay, is he someone that's your type?
As I said down there, my legs don't match my derriere. Your grill doesn't match your face, baby. So we good. We good.
Okay.
So we,
Wow.
yeah, that would.
See, this is a prime example. Women are not suited for rejection. Men are. We are suited for it. We get rejected every day, probably 5,000 times a day. But the bottom line is women are not, they're not created for rejection. They're not built for it. So by him popping his balloon on her, saying that, hey, The derriere doesn't match the legs, which we obviously see. It's probably manufactured, BBW, whatever, BBL, whatever you call it. And now she's striking out at him saying his grill doesn't match his face. Hey, tick for tack, and that's where we are in the black community, man. We just, for some reason, we can't speak truth without, now he spoke truth without malice. He just was telling the truth. She's coming at him with malice, which makes it looks petty and childish. This brother's 43 years old, grown man. She's a grown woman. Accept it and move on. That's all I got to do.
Be my initial problem.
Okay.
It's okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Do we?
We do, girl.
So, one of the important things to me is to know in the beginning, do you have any mental health diagnoses or anything of that nature?
Okay, your name and
Have
age
you-
first. Answer to her question.
My name is Simon. I'm 39. The answer to your question is no.
Okay.
That's it. Nothing else.
That's it. Okay. Yeah, so.
Lord have
Okay,
mercy.
let's go down here then. Your name and age, and do you have any mental diagnosis?
Mental health.
Mental
diagnosis,
health. Okay.
Like any medical diagnosis.
My name is John. I'm 45, and no.
Okay.
You?
No, not at all. That's why I want to know. It's important.
Okay. There's
Mental
another
health is
question
important.
while we're here.
So if I were to randomly just call someone in your phone, how would they describe you as a person?
Most people know me as a very calm person. I have a calm demeanor. When I come into the room, everybody just chills out. People who are close to me, that's what they would say.
Okay. Calm and chill. Okay.
And what about over here?
What was the question?
If she were to randomly call someone in your phone, what would
Just
they?
a random person, like, and be like, can they describe you as a person?
They'll say that I'm a fun guy. I like to have fun. I like to play sports. I'm a comedian, and I get along with everybody. I'm a people's person.
Makes sense. Okay.
Guys, any questions for her? You ready?
What is your type?
So, my original type is a little toxic, a little hood. That was my original type. You know, I like the fast money, the fast lane. You know. But now that I'm going into my mature more era, I want something more mellow, calm, family oriented. I have a son, so I don't want a hood figure. So
basically, what she's saying is, I want a that's you guy. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. She wants a that's you guy because in her early stage in life, she wanted the hood rat, the Pookie, the Ray Ray, and the Pookie and Ray Ray gave her child. Now she wants the that's you guy to raise her child without having any more children between the that's you guy and her, or can't have a child between the that's you guy and her. So basically, she wants you to take care of her and Pookie and Ray Ray's child. Does that sound like a good deal to you? And then on top of it, looks like she is manufactured. It's just ridiculous, man. It is utterly ridiculous that women look at us black men so lowly that they say, hey, you should accept that deal. That's a good deal. For you not to have any children with me and you to take care of Pookie and Ray Ray's guy because you are the reciprocal of him and I'm on my soft gear era. This is ridiculous, man. I can't even believe she has the gall to even say such stupidity. But she did it.
I went from more my YG type to my Michael B. Jordan type.
Wow.
Okay. Any other questions?
No, that would be it.
Okay. All right. Let's go down over here, see if he has any.
Man.
Any questions here?
What is the most valuable characteristic of your personality?
The most valuable, I'd say I'm more of a lover, a people's person. I don't really, my personality it just speaks for itself, and I believe that I'm a woman that can adapt to any environment. Yeah.
Any other questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So I am now going to hand you a pick. There you go. Here you go to this. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear what she had to say, just to have a conversation, see how her mind works.
Was she someone that's your type?
I don't think so, because I think she ultimately will go back to the hood type.
Exactly.
So I don't think that we would ultimately work. I think she will go back to her roots.
Yes. The brother got wisdom. She will go back to her roots. A leopard can't change the spots. Can't do it. So she would be with a classic man long enough to raise Pookie and Ray Ray's son or daughter and then be like, peace, and go right back to him. And oh, by the way, she might give him a little milk while she's with the hey you guy. She might give her baby daddy, Pookie and Ray Ray, some milk while she's still with the good guy, the that's you guy. Man, these women are, I mean, I just can't believe, and they don't think we know this. They don't think we see it, or they think we're too weak to say, hey, I like what I see, but I don't like the situation that is in front of me. So peace. So that's our superpower. See it, identify it, and be like, peace, walk away. If we can't walk away, they got you.
Why'd you end up popping his?
Just initial, like, it's a little too tight for me, but past that, yeah. Okay. And it gives me a little older look, like a little gray. I like gray, but we want to all gray it if we're going to gray it. So other than that, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, we've got our last guy over here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He is. He looks like a gentleman. He doesn't look
See?
Hood.
my God.
He looks like the that's you guy. Once again, shout out to Coach Greg Adams. The that's you guy is the short guy who's got himself together, keeps himself in shape, handles his business, and now she wants to put all her woes onto him. What a deal. I hope this brother don't take the deal, but let's see.
Back too tight. He doesn't look toxic, so yeah.
Nice. So you still have your balloon. You have any other questions for her? Yes. Go ahead.
When the last time you dealt with a toxic guy?
It's been about 2 years. It's been about 2 years, and again, it's hard, but I'm not going back to my type per what I was told. Like I said, again, I'm a mother. I have almost 15-year-old, so someone that's family-oriented that I can bring around. You ain't gonna bring a hood figure home. Well, at least not me, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't really believe it. I think it's still in there. Based off how you're answering the question. It don't seem so sincere. It seemed like it's still in there, like a little bit, a little sprinkle. I mean, that's just what I think.
That's your personal opinion. I'm not mad at you. Look, it's your opinion. I can't argue with your opinion.
No
but you're wrong, but that's okay.
All right, thank you. All right, well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. Thank you.
And there we have it. Another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, episode 54. If you haven't, like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is his new channel, and it's gaining steam. It's gaining momentum, and I appreciate all the momentum that it's gaining. Once again, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'd like to wish all the mothers on this Mother's Day a happy Mother's Day, especially to my lovely mother. I love you, Mom. Everybody wants unfailing love. Better to be homeless than a liar. Take care.